Hi everyone, this is Lady T with your Scorpio financial reading for October 2022. Before we get started, I want to say thank you for any support that you give me. And really, the goal of my channel is just to help you. So hopefully, you get some epiphanies by something I say, or I help you to see things in a different perspective. And that's really the goal. Let's go ahead and get started. Your center energy, Scorpio, is Two of Swords. Um, and you have the blindfold on here, but this is about making a decision and feeling like you don't have all the truth, or you can't see the truth, or whatever the case may be. But you can take off this blindfold. And these two swords represent two swords of truth. So you do know the truth, but maybe you're not wanting to necessarily face the truth about something because you do have judgment as a crowning energy. So you know that there's something that you need to do. And Spirit's been giving you the go ahead or the call for a while now. And so, judgment is definitely coming down for you on this. What is undermining you is the Knight of Swords. So maybe you are fighting yourself, perhaps, because with this Two of Swords, that's what I get to, having an internal battle about this decision and not wanting to make a decision. Or Knight of Swords, also to me, the Sword of Truth is there as well. And perhaps you're needing to stand your ground on a situation, not necessarily to physically fight, as the card depicts here. He's got his dukes up kind of thing, but more so just sort of standing your ground, having those boundaries in place, and not allowing anyone to go against what you feel are your boundaries. Because you're stepping into the full energy, which is what led up to this. So you're ready for a brand new start. You're ready to move forward kind of thing, because you have the strength to do so with your outcome. So that's where you're headed. You're headed moving forward. You are ready to take a chance. And it seems like because of your other two cards here that you have made a decision, even though initially you may have felt stuck. Now, first card out for the Lady Luck cards is freedom. So really wanting freedom, freedom in life, freedom in your mind, freedom, period, freedom from a situation, whatever the case may be. Your new career here, so maybe you've gotten a new job kind of thing. You've got a wealthy woman in your life. And you also, or you are perhaps the wealthy woman standing in your feminine energy, not necessarily your masculine. But regardless, there's a wealthy woman involved. And we have realness. So really wanting to step into your authenticity and be yourself, period, end of subject. Next, we have new relationships. So again, could be stepping into a new relationship, because you need to let go of these old wounds that have been really holding you back and keeping you stuck with this unstuck card. So you are coming out of that stuck energy. Now, your money deck cards are dollar cost averaging, buy low and sell high. Easier said than done. Fortunately, the dollar cost averaging can help you manage volatile investments like stocks and ETFs. Simply set aside a fixed dollar amount to invest at irregular intervals, say 500 a month. When prices are higher, you're buying fewer units. When they're lower, you're buying more. No time in the market and no worrying about large ill-timed investments. So this is really about where are you putting your money, and perhaps it's time for you to start investing in, other things, the future kind of things, right? Next, we have asset allocation. Asset allocation is the mixed drink. Riskier assets like stocks are the liquor, and lower risk assets like US bonds are the mix. Your blend depends on your risk tolerance. Some like the risk reward of a stiff drink, while others aim to avoid slurring karaoke at 3 a.m. As with drinking, our ability to financially recover decreases with age, so it's wise to pour weaker drinks over time. So this is perhaps having you take a look at where your money is invested, and perhaps changing up the mix, if you will. Next, we've got time value money, and it is, what would you rather have, 100 today or 100 in a year from now? The smarter answer is always the sooner the better. Why? Money you have today can earn interest. At a 5% interest rate, $100 today is actually worth 105 a year from now. So the real question is 105 in a year or 100 in a year. That choice is easy. In general, money today is worth more than an identical sum in the future because of its capacity to earn interest. So really, do you have any kind of savings set up for the rainy day, that kind of thing? And then you have the Sharpe ratio as your last card here. And it says most Investors want the most returns for each bit of risks they take on. The Sharpe ratio helps compare investments with different risks and returns, apples to apples. How? Start with the annual rate of return from the investment. Next, subtract the annual rate of return of a risk-free investment, like a U.S. Treasury bond. Lastly, divide by the investment's return volatility. All else equal, the higher the result, the better. So really working perhaps with a financial advisor to take a look at your investments to see, hey, am I investing the right way? Am I going to get, that return that I'm looking for? Do I need to switch things up, kind of thing? Now, these next cards are your money clarity deck. And again, these are things to be asking yourself as questions, perhaps to give you some insight as to how you feel about money. And so let's go ahead. You've got freedom, second message of freedom. So you want freedom. You want the ability to do what you want when you want. You've got lineage next, which is how do the experiences of your parents and ancestors influence the choices you make around money? Which aspects of this pattern do you want to keep and which do you want to stop? So when you're looking at this stuff and you're thinking about it, go with the first thing that comes out. Okay, when you ask yourself these questions, don't try to analyze it and all that. Just try to write down what you are getting without trying to control it. Just allow it to flow freely so that you can see what some subconscious things you may be doing when it concerns money. Pathway. Do you have a vision of where you want to be and what you want to have in 5 years? If so, what can you do in the next month to move closer to this vision? If not, how can you create this vision this week? So this is really about setting some goals, setting a vision if you don't have one. Next, you have family. So family plays a huge part into your decisions. You have friendships here that also play some part into your decisions around money. Next, we have the body. When you think about money, what sensations do you notice in your body? Tightness, tingling, relaxation? Where do you feel this? What are these sensations here to teach you? So again, these are questions to ask yourself, and these are different aspects to think about. Responsibilities. So, for everybody who's got, a family, we've all got tons of responsibilities, but that is something to really take a look at here. And then we have stuff, clothes, tech, toys, etc. So, do you like to just get stuff, right? And then forward. Think of a past situation around money that was difficult. Which of your inner qualities step forward to help you move through it? What is this here to teach you about your strengths? So really taking a look at things that have happened perhaps in the past related to money where you were able to get through it and what did you do during those times to do so. Now the next cards are your dollar bills healing messages, and then you also have the money blockages deck here too. So I pulled one of each so we can get a little bit more in depth on what you can do about money blockages and perhaps some different perspectives to take as well. So it says money gem, be still, be present, be happy with or without money. So really trying to understand that your happiness, whether you have money or not, is pivotal to how you have a relationship with money. Not my destiny. So change your financial fate with your own free will. I am destined for success. So what I get here is that a lot of times, we have subconscious beliefs around money that we don't really know that we have around money. So perhaps, with a not my destiny kind of thing, you had wealthy woman here. So perhaps maybe you are meant to be, very abundant, but maybe you're not being as abundant as you could be because of some subconscious beliefs that that's not for you. So really take a look at that. Next, we have money gem. Your vibrational connection to abundance shifts based on the company you keep. Surround yourself with those that believe in the healing and flow of financial freedom. Okay. So really taking a look at, family and friends and how those could be playing into that. Can't win. It's not a competition. You got this. Eyes on the prize. I achieve my money goals. So the can't win card to me um, could be potentially that you feel like, no matter what you do, you're not going to move forward the way you want to. And so again, that's fear, kicking in kind of thing, right? Now we have your next card, which says practice. If you are unable to physically touch money the way you want, infuse the essence of luxury into your life through simple things such as a powerful fragrance. This practice will have an energetic impact in the same way physical money would. So perhaps using a fragrance that helps you feel really good, to perhaps bring up your vibration so that you draw money to you. Not worthy. Do something nice for yourself. You deserve it. And again, your mantra is, I deserve to be wealthy. So really, you've got to align your vibration, and work on that subconscious belief system that you're not worthy to have this money, to have this freedom, this is not your destiny, all these kinds of things, right? And then the last one, affirmation. I am in a happy and healthy relationship with money. And your money block card is jealous people. Choose friends who will celebrate your prosperity. I attract supportive people. So really, paying attention to those people around you, because you did have two different kinds of cards here, um, about checking the people you're around, kind of thing, because their vibration is really spilling on over to you. Perhaps they're projecting onto you, that kind of thing. So I hope, Scorpio, this helps you. Much love and light, Lady T.